Put it on this. What's good, everybody? Welcome back. We're going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. This is game number 18. And one more thing, I gotta adjust this lineup. Closing the door, don't be late. I was some models and actors with eating off mission in place. Smith, I was jealous Smith getting hot. Quick get away. Hey, quick little Sean Holmes. But when I get back, I line like. I have more faith in Sean Holmes than Jalen Smith. That's better.
Let's bring out the starter for your Grizzlies Mavericks.
And I will be there March 8th for SmackDown.
The man in the middle at 6'9", number 20, Rashawn Holmes. Starting at power forward, standing 6'8", number 5, Marcus Morris Sr. Starting at the upper
I got Marquise coming off the bench.
Standing 6'5", number 10, Tim Hardaway Jr. At the shooting guard position, standing 6'2", number 11, Kyrie Irving. At guard, 6'7", number 77,
Number 77.
Good Friday night to you sports fans.
Sean Stevenson was number 92.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Grizzlies. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot. But it's a long season, as we all know. And checking out Dallas, right there with them. They're all tied up atop the standings.
You know, right now, Dallas, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
I think
look at the opening line for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Or B minus.
The post tandem for them, Jackson and Adams. Bain and Williams are your wingmen. And it's Morant in at the point. And for the Mavericks, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Rashawn Holmes out there with Morris. And it's Hardaway in at the 3 spot. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. It's their first game of a back-to-back. So, Richard, what's your take on players resting on back-to-backs?
Well, honestly, Kevin, I don't know how much more you can give to players. They practice less. They have more trainers. They have all the amenities. At some point in time, it's about who's going to go out there and play the game.
Here's Doncic. It's Holmes, high post. And that one is off. Adams, some nice D. From the low block. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Luka Doncic.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, he bailed him out that foul.
Drafted the 2020 draft. Desmond Bain would go much higher than number 30.
Yeah, he was a steal at number 30, and he would probably go top 5 in a redraft. He is an elite shooter who continues to grow as a playmaker and defender.
He throw good, Bain. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When
It
you
was the
consider
toughest
the
title.
juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Name another team other than the Spurs who got the big three.
To describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
And it's Williams throwing it down.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
The kick out to Irving. Dallas again missing.
God.
Wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
The pass to Adams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Hard away against Williams. Just 5 on the clock. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. Just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Morant against Doncic. Morant passes to Jackson. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game.
Time to get loud. Coming out on the floor, your Hoop Crew.
Hey, Marcus, pay attention.
And we'll take a chance now to honor the Western Conference Player of the Month, Ja Morant.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their effort.
So for Dallas, their last game a win against Houston. They need this, and Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them. Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all.
Oh my
they are
God.
just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Now here's Williams. Morant outside. And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, wow. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Mavericks trail by 12. Holmes trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Doncic.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Now here's Morant. Put it down! Wow!
My gracious, way to get up.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And the 3 ball is good.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Memphis leading by 9. Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. Bain with the screen on Doncic. Outside, Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now, here is Morris. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. And he makes that one.
And Sheldon's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Irving can't
wow.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Payne for three. Morris with the rebound. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Down by 12. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution. Running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night. But this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And the Mavericks making a change here. Richards is checked in. Memphis also making some changes. Tillman's checked in. And it's Clark in for Jackson. Morant passes to Tillman. And then Morant slams it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. With the Grizzlies, Richard, you've heard about an emphasis on defense in the past few years.
Yeah, and there has been some improvement. They were a middle-of-the-road type defensive team not too long ago. But the last few seasons, they have played impact defense.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
All free throws good from Doncic. We've got 1:28 left in the first. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Clark outside. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Irving kicks to Morris. Dallas again missing. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Passes it to Kennard. Kennard on the wing. Clock at 6. Outside for Jackson. Good on the three-point shot. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Smart against Irving. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. Grizzlies with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Memphis has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Smart misses. Mavericks trail by 15. And here's Doncic. His last outing with 20 points. Morris outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Luke Kennard. Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Smart, and it's Aldama with the three. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Well, Ja Morant might be right-handed, but he looks to drive left. When he was a kid, he broke his right arm flying off a trampoline. Now that arm is shorter, and actually, that right hand is smaller too. He says, that's why I dribble with my left hand. I'm able to control the ball better. In my head, I think I'm left-handed. Back to you.
Trade secrets, right, David? Hey, thanks for the report. Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Hardaway. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Pass to Clark. Down low. Here's Jackson. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. On the wing, Doncic. Kennard covering. Doncic to the rack. And the rejection by Jackson. Powell, that's good. We know referees have some of the toughest jobs around, but Richard, any steps you see for the league to improve its officiating?
No, I think the officials actually do a very good job given how difficult their jobs are. Officials 20 years ago didn't have the internet where people were putting all this stuff out there. So I think the referees are as good percentage-wise as they've ever been.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Left side, Smart. Pass to Kennard. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Again, the miss by Jackson.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Now the pass to Pop.
What kind of animation they put me in?
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They led by as many as 18 points. Aldama passes to Jackson. Knocks down the 3-ball. Jackson's got 11 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Dallas calls timeout. Some changes. Daniel House is checked in for Hardaway. Josh Green comes in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Hardy in for Doncic. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Roddy's checked in. And it's Rose in for Kennard. Here's Hardy. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Smart against Green, and Jaden Hardy is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Williams is checked in for the Grizzlies. Luke Kennard comes in for Rose.
Zaire Williams. Luke Kennard.
There's Jackson with the three. Green with the rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open hits from Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. The shot's good from Kennard.
Just a heads-up play by Smart, pushing the ball ahead. He knows not to hold that ball when someone has a good look ahead.
There's Green with the three. Dallas no good that time either. Memphis leading by 14. Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work, retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
Now here's Smart. Nothing on the board. Here's Kennard. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Steven Adams is checked in for Jackson. Bain comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's John Morant in for Marcus Smart. Now here's Hardy. There's Green with the three. Drills it from outside. Green's got himself on the board with three there.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Bucket is good.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Morris inside. He's covered by Clark. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And that's some physical defense against Morris, who attacks with one of his many moves. And we'll just see what he does here at the line.
Good on the second free throw. Now Morant. He's got 10. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Passes to Bain. And there's the feed to Williams. No good that time.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
Now here's Hardy. Guarded by Morant. Morris. Dallas no good that time either.
And another miss. Whew. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And Morant throws it down.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Hardy passes to Green. A three-pointer off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 18. Morant with it. He's got 12. Back to Williams. And it's blocked. Now here's Hardy. He's covered closely. Here's Powell. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Now here's Hardy. Following the miss by John Morant. Outside, Green. Hits it from three-point range. Green's got a pair of triples in the second now for Dallas.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Morant sets a screen for Bain. The Grizzlies with another miss. Mavericks trail by 15. Here's Hardy. Hasn't made one yet. on the wing, Green. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Grizzlies up by 15. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome to this early season edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Before we analyze that first half, we get to check out the power rankings. We were just in the green room watching this game. What was your highlight of the first half?
I really like those. Oh, you talking about the game or the wings? Anyway, I like the wings we had in the back.
Yeah, I like the hummus. The hummus was pretty good.
That sauce was on point.
Ooh, yes, it was.
You know, I actually was talking about the game. Why's it always got to be about food with you two? And now, moving on. How about Jaren Jackson Jr. in the first half? Getting it done.
Really, Jaren Jackson's bread and butter is his defense. I'm telling you. But don't sleep on his offensive game. He's been lighting it up.
Becoming the total package. Blue sky. His potential is tremendous.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Guys, John has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there.
The assist.
We'll be topping out there with Green, and it's Holmes in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. The kick out to Irving. No good from outside. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. Morant outside. Jackson a screen on Doncic to the inside. Jackson with the basket on the assist by Morant. Jackson's got 4 this quarter.
Morant's got great understanding of the game. He can move like very few can in that pick and roll set.
Doncic passes to Holmes. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint. It's truly hard to exaggerate just how explosive Ja Morant is on the floor.
No, because there is no exaggeration, Greg. It's just whatever you say and you see. It is impressive, and he is elite.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the Grizzlies' backcourt is in the conversation for the best starting backcourt in the league. Desmond Bain says Ja is obviously the focus, and that's why I feel like we're a good combo. If they want to sell out on him and pack in the paint, then that leaves me open on the perimeter. Eye damage. Kevin, back to you.
And he does a lot of damage. David, thanks. A great tandem indeed.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Dallas calls timeout. Hardaway's checked in for Green. Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You got to love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
You look at Irving, and at number 4 in the list, he's almost certain to take part in the contest this year. He's going to be excited to let those long-range shots fly in All-Star Weekend.
And the fans have been right to give him so much love. He's deadly from beyond, and he has to be in this contest this season.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, and I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Now here's Morant. He's got 16. Payne for 3. Adams against Hardaway. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Yeah, they actually saw that. That's a shot.
He's averaging about 19 points per, over 2.5 blocks and 6 rebounds. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
In Europe, Doncic spent a lot of time as a primary ball handler. You see the craftiness there in terms of drawing fouls.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
Oh, free throw is good from Doncic. Here's Morant. He's one of the most resourceful scorers you'll ever see. He's generating an average of around 33.5 points a game. In the corner, it's Payne. Again, the miss by Payne. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. It's a 16-point game. Outside Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
And that one's good. Morant.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
Feeds to Irving. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Over in the corner, Williams. His 3-pointers off the mark. Mavericks trail by 14. Doncic outside. Here's Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Timeout called the Grizzlies.
Start it.
Okay, fans, time to make the noise for your D-Town crew.
Marcus Morris is checked in for Dallas. Then for the Grizzlies, Tillman's checked in, and it's Clark in for Jackson. Smart finds Morant. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got assist number 5 here tonight.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Doncic always looking to attack.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Clark a screen on Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
Boy, Richard, coach has got to love having a flex guy like Brandon Clark around.
A classic high-utility player. Stick him in the game, and you're getting points, rebounds, and you're going to get good defense. He gives you a little bit of everything you need.
All right, Richard, with the game on the line, Which current player would you choose taking the last shot?
You can't go wrong with Dame time. KD is up there too because he can get his shot off from anywhere. But you give me one shot, I'm going to say Klay Thompson.
Smart misses. Mavericks trail by 14. Now here's Doncic. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting. Pass to Tillman. Clark against Hardaway. Outside, Smart. Here's Tillman. And
whatever.
2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis. He doesn't get the second one. Irving with it, out guarded by Smart, and he comes up with the deuce.
And this right here, this is routine for Kyrie. You're going to have to make him work a little bit harder because his jumper is as consistent as it gets.
Now here's Smart. Scoreless thus far. Out to Morant. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 6 assists in the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Morant. Holmes. And he banks in the layup. Holmes got 4 points now in the quarter.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Smart deciding where to go with it. It's Morant in the corner. They get it again to the wing right side. Cranes the three-pointer. Morant's got 16 here in the second half.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And the Grizzlies leading by 15. And the layup falls. Morant's got 30.
He's got an elite combination of speed and athleticism. Morant, he is special when he gets out on the break, though.
Doncic against Morant. And here is Doncic. Morris outside. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Yo, so good, Daddy.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today.
You look cute, bro, NGL.
We get going in quarter number 4.
How long is your pipe?
Mavericks trail by 17. So on the floor for Memphis. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. Kennard is out there with Jackson, and it's Clark in at the 5.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. They load the plate. Morant passes to Clark. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Doncic. The Mavericks shooting here about 46% for the game. Takes it inside, and Doncic throws it down.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. In the corner, Kennard with it. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now, here is Morris. Irving finds Richards. Some solid defense from Clark. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Doncic with the steal. And Luka wanting it more.
And the level of concentration that Doncic has, even under pressure, this guy is cool as a cucumber.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. There's the lob to Jackson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Love watching Jackson on the receiving end of the alley-oops. He definitely won the athletic lottery.
The drive by Doncic. In the corner, Irving with it. Oh, good with the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Mavericks trail by 16. Doncic dishes to Hardaway. That 3 off the mark. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Smart passes to Clark. And that one drops. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
You gotta know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Dallas calls timeout. Going with a whole new group out there. Memphis also making some changes. Santi Aldama comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's Bain in for John Morant. Mavericks trail by 18. Smith kicks to Green. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Nice stroke from long range. And if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Smith against Smart. Outside, Bain. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Smith the pass to Pop. Outside, Smart. Here's Clark. Mavericks with the rebound. Howell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Smart against Smith. And the shot goes in.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Smart passes to Jackson. Back to Smart. Great.
You know what? I'm not waiting around.
pass to set up the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Pass to Smith. Inside.
Come on!
Smart against Smith. Now here's Smart. He's tightly guarded. Bane looking around. Here's Jackson. 4 seconds left, and it's good on the way. Jackson's got 19 points.
Oh, this is what you love seeing. Jackson Jr. using that size advantage on the offensive glass.
Smith against Smart. Smith kicks to Green. And it's off from three-point range. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. There's the pass to Clark. And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That's his first foul. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Timeout called for Memphis. All right, everyone.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic is checked in. Memphis also making some changes. Steven Adams is checked in for Brandon Clark. Williams comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's John Morant in for Marcus Smart. Bane against Green. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Took him no time at all on that one. Green's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Mavs. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies.
2 minutes.
Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Adams against Powell. Here's Morant. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
Steven Adams.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Mavericks trail by 18. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
And it doesn't take much
Like
for
really
Doncic
matters.
to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And Adams gets it to go down on the assist by Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist here tonight. Morant against Doncic. Outside, Green. The three. Another three for Dallas.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Grizzlies.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for John Morant.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Now here's Morant. Takes the three. Toppin pulls it in. .32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Toppin throws it down.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. 13-point lead. Morant against Doncic. Morant dishes to Adams. It's Jackson atop the key. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson with the screen. Jackson. Morant outside. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody has the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just lets you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we behind you. So
you all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
What a tough loss. I see that's why they're the #1 seed. We're on a back-to-back, and we play the next game against the Oklahoma City Thunder. We'll bounce back in the next video. See y'all next time.